I'll get a disposable pie plate and I'll take my scissors and just stab a hole in the middle of it. And then I'll make it just big enough with the scissors that I can put the ear candle through, just so that I can fit it in Lyle's ear. This is one of the fail-safes, how I make sure that the burning ear candle does not end up burning his hair. If you're gonna do it with a child, you want someone else there who is doing something very entertaining for the child, because if they wiggle around, it's gonna be very hard to do. So you need someone who's gonna sit there and read them one of their very favorite stories. Okay, so in addition to this, I'm gonna put the end of this in Lyle's ear, and then I'm gonna light the end of this ear candle on fire. Just to be safe, we're gonna actually cover up his hair, except for right where we need for his ear. Now make sure that you think about where his ear canal points. It's gonna be like this. So we wouldn't wanna stick it in like this, because not only would we not be creating the suction, which is what this is going to do, but we also might injure him. We want to put it in, doesn't have to go in super deep. And how's that feel, Lyle?
Feels great.
To flop over, we're going to want to cut it off. When it burns down a little bit, we want it to
So they're sticking a candle into his ear.
It's creating heat.
Oh my.
Pulling earwax up and out of the ear. It's melting it.
You hear that, guys? It's pulling earwax up and out of the ear.
Into the bottom
Ew,
part
a
of
tissue.
this candle. And you're actually going to see it. We're going to actually show you the contents of Lyle's ear.
What? Oh no.
Okay, so this is burned down far enough that I want to cut some of it off. And that's what I have this pie plate for, is so that in case when I clip this off and put it
Why?
in water, in case it
What's
falls
wrong
off,
with you
it'll fall
people?
off into the pie plate. Now we're gonna let this burn.
Let it
As
burn!
you can, comfortably. I like to let it burn as far as I can, because the lower it burns, the more that heat is drying up the earwax. However, you also really want to be safe, and so you want to be ready to pull it out and douse it in the water as soon as you're done. When it burns down this far is when most of the work is being done. That's when the heat is melting the wax in the ear and it's drawing it up more. How do you feel, Lau? Can you hear any?
I feel very uncomfortable even thinking about this.
It sounds a little crackling, but it sounds more like I'm pan frying a fish or something.
What do you think the crackling really is?
Probably jokes coming down my ears.
Yeah. Okay, so now we're getting down to the bottom, and I'm starting to feel it on my fingers. So I'm going to grab the white part right here, and I'm going to carefully, you don't move, Lyle. I'm pulling it out here, and I'm going to douse this, but I'm going to save the white part. So we'll cut off the burned part, and then most ear candles have a wrapping, and you can just actually unwrap it here. Okay, so.
Oh my god, this is so gross.
Wax I've ever seen come out of anybody's ear.
Ew. Now, if we go to IMDb Pro, you will realize that I am the 223,132nd most famous person on IMDb. Now, hear me out here. If we ask Google how many people are listed on IMDb, we find out that it's 9.3 million personalities in its database. That means there's 9.1 million people in this world who are less famous than me.
Being famous is important to me.
Oh, and if we consider that not everyone on the planet has an IMDb, and when we ask ourselves how many people are in this world, I think it's about 8 billion or something, there's like at least 7.8 billion people out there who are less famous than me. So smash that subscribe button. Good evening, Voiders, and welcome to a fresh edition of I Hate Sundays. We are starting the official real-life Movie Void 2 years party. Yeah, we're actually throwing a rooftop party today. Marcel's already here, and we're still expecting Frenchie and Joe and a lot of other people. Frenchie has arrived. There's a new way of saying Frenchie in German. Marcel, how do you say Frenchie in German?
Sarah Französisch.
Ooh, I like that.
And Joe's here too.
I don't have to piss.
Not yet.
Not yet.
He's gonna. Before this party gets totally fucked up, I gotta show you where we were last week at the premiere of the web series I produced with Robin, Paris of The Room. The Room actors, where are they now? Check that out. And then we'll see you back here when Graham and everybody else will arrive. So, today, I'm going to the premiere of The Room actors, where are they now? And I've been to a couple of red carpet events. Remember?
Okay, perfect.
And this is a little different for me because those red carpet events were events I was actually invited to, but this is like the first time it's a red carpet event with something I was directly involved in. I was one of the producers of this show, and I also have a little cameo in one of the episodes. So I'm a bit more nervous than usual, but we'll see how it will be. Whoop whoop. Marcel, are you ready for Culver City?
Curva City.
Say goodbye to all and everything you own. California dreaming is a petty bone. LA screaming, you're my home. Vanity is blasted, but it's really fair. I can smell the Prozac in your pretty hair. Got a lot of fans, but is anyone there? I don't know, but it's been said your heart is stronger than your head. And this location is my home.
So, we're at a bar. It's more like a bar situation rather than a theater situation. And things are happening slowly, it's getting full. And we're gonna start now. Just found out that Robin purposely didn't put the location on social media, so Tommy doesn't know where it is. We're waiting for it to start, and we're all like, the Room actors, where are they now? Yeah, that's happening.
Where are they now? Wo sind sie jetzt? Where are they?
Yeah!
Wo sind sie jetzt?
I don't know!
Weiß es nicht.
Say a few words after we see the episode, so I'm going to keep it short right now, but I just wanted to thank everyone who is here to see them. I want to express my gratitude to everybody here who helped make these, because it was truly a collaborative effort. So many of you let your time, your talent, your expertise, the crew, the cast, I mean, we have such an amazing, huge cast, and a lot of them are here, and it's so great to see your faces. It's been a labor of love, and I'm excited to show it to you. So I'm going to talk for a few minutes afterwards, but I just want to say a big thank you first. Okay? So here we go! Yeah! We had a really good time making them, and as you can probably tell, And I just want to thank everyone who made this all happen. And we have everybody here we have Kickstarter backers. Ivan is one of our big Kickstarter backers. We didn't know each other until he backed our episodes and became a producer and got a role in the show. He came from Europe all the way to be in the show, and then he moved here. So from the originations of our backers to all the people who made it happen, you guys are all here, and we even have some amazing people who were involved in the first 4 episodes. Hunter and John. And then we look around, we have some people who were involved in all of them. And you guys, this is a low budget production. So most people did not get paid. And they dedicated their time and their energy and their talents to make this happen. And it doesn't happen on its own. It takes collaboration, and it takes a lot of talented people working together to make it happen. So I just want to thank every last person here, because I'm looking out, and a lot of you guys, everybody here helped in some way.
Okay, so this was fucking really good. I'm incredibly proud of what we've done, and actually being able to say that this was the very first thing I produced in my life is a really fucking amazing feeling, especially now that I have a feature coming out still. This is good. So if you want to know, I'm very proud to be able to say that this is where The Void started producing stuff. Yay! So while I'm still editing this, I just found out that we started collecting the money for the last 2 episodes we still want to make to finish the series. And I'm gonna push this a lot more in the future, but anyone who wants to give us this head start so we can make this sooner, please go to patreon.com/RobinParis and show some support, toss some money at us so we can make this happen and finally release the rest of the show. Thank you so much. So Marcel made this drink called the Homosexuello.
Yum, 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 yum.
Yum.
It's coconut, grape, and vodka. It's weird. Marcel, explain us the magic of the Homosexuello.
There's organic coconut milk in it. Grape.
I've never
vodka.
had that happen. I've opened bottles.
That's it.
Wait, what is the grape? That's the
Grape soda.
It's a sparkling milk drink.
It's a sparkling milk drink.
Fizzy jizz.
You want one? Fizzy jizz.
Fizzy jizz.
Fizzy jizz. You have a problem if that comes up. Is it yours?
Sparkling jizz.
You have a problem.
Or still.
So we're getting some interesting drinks tonight too. Besides the Homosexuello, we're drinking a hard kombucha. It's good. It's better than the regular kombucha. Qualms, how do you feel about the kombucha?
I'm gonna leave it for the white folks.
So Tyler was a model yesterday for the first time.
Actually, not the first time.
No?
No, I used to be represented by Ford Models.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So you're actually a model?
I was.
But you're not really officially anymore?
No. So I haven't walked a runway in about 7 years.
But yesterday you did?
I did, yeah.
For Dust of Gods?
I did, for Dust of Gods.
And it looked stylish. I saw the pictures on
thank you.
Insta.
It was a lot of fun. And guess who we had there last night?
Who?
This guy right here.
Oh, fuck you, Ed.
Marcel, I can see you being a model too.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, he needs his own clothing line.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
But that's not a model, it's a designer.
Well,
Oh, and
still.
I am not cool with.
And then one of our mutual friends who was a very famous international model, Lydia said last night.
Lydia.
She said last night, you were just as modelly as any of the male models that were there last night.
I agree.
I agree.
No.
She said you could have walked.
Yeah.
No.
You could have walked.
I can't
Absolutely.
walk.
Yes. Oh my God.
Marcel, do your catwalk.
No.
Do your catwalk.
Do it.
I can't. No. No.
He's on the spot.
No.
Look at this runway. It's a perfect runway right here.
Katzenlauf.
How are you doing, friend?
I'm good. Happy 2-year movie boy.
Yay!
shocked
Let's
about
all
it. But
kill
then I was like,
Graham.
my hands are fucking.
That's it. Let's kill him.
So what's the best way you guys think to do it? Knife or just throw him in the fire pit?
No, I think first we have for a while.
You know what? That does sound like a good idea. You want to go first?
Okay, I'm probably gonna have to censor that.
It's not a sexual thing.
What
But
are you trying to
it's
do?
about
You
power.
taking a
Yeah.
picture of me by the fire?
No,
Lying
we're
piece
talking
of
about.
shit.
We're shooting you and talking about how we'd kill you.
prepare
Oh, you want
Sianus.
to kill me? You want to kill me, motherfucker?
Would you like to say hemp
I'll
noodles or
kill
just
your ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bitch?
We have to kill him.
I'll take out my fucking knife and I'll seppuku your ass.
You can see the cogs.
Is it really open all night?
Oh yeah.
No.
Yes.
Yes. If you go in, I will go in.
24 hours, Joe.
Only 3 for some. You won't die.
So the security just shut us down because it's a new security.
Okay, let's go to Marcel.
Okay, we're going to Marcel's and I'm going to grab some drinks, beer and the vodka.
Are you just shooting that? Marcel.
Marcel
He
just found out that he was sassy.
That Mimosa guy called me sassy. You called me sassy.
You are sassy,
You
Marcel.
are. Do you not like that you're known as sassy? Do you not want to be
I don't even know
Marcel.
what sassy is.
Sassy means that if a bitch fucking threatens you, you know how to cut her. That's sassy.
Do that.
That's what sassy is. All this. You know how to dude. Remember when I did that Instagram story of you when we were filming, and I went, "I love you," and you just went, and you walked off. That's sass. That's what sassy.
Yeah, you're sassy.
That's some sassy shit. It was funny.
We just Googled the real German definition for
Yes.
for sassy, and it's not really that accurate, but we'll take it. And Frenchie wants to present it for you.
Marcel is fresh.
She's fresh.
Exciting. So exciting to me. Yeah.
This literally feels like if
Amerikanischer Kuchen.
something's gonna go.
Yummy.
Yeah, and I'm gonna be sick.
You don't care, you don't see me. I don't give a fuck living life. That's how we be.